joke, it ain't a joke, I'm the truth. Taking over today, I came to show you the proof. So follow close, you're watching every move. I was gonna wait till y'all were ready, but I'm not in any mood. Let's get into it, plans are executed perfectly. Professor prepping students like a test at university. The lesson you could learn is that I'm meant for doing work, so I won't ever lose my worth. Check the revenue it's earning me. My stock is risen with my audience's optimism and acceptance that I'll make the most of every option given. All the shots of him, Klonopins and chronic mixing got me feeling higher than the California cost of living.
SA Dog Rescue saves unwanted and homeless dogs from all over Australia. A network of volunteers attempt to rehabilitate, retrain and rehome. Help us save some of the 200,000 dogs euthanized each year in Australia. If you're looking for a new family member, please have a look at our Dogs for Adoption. Donations of dog food, flea and worming treatments as well as kennels and fencing are in desperate need. If you are interested in becoming a foster carer for one of our rescue dogs, visit our website at sadogrescue.com. Remember, adopt, don't shop.
I'm on a search to see what something real lies, but when I look, all I see is false truth and real lies. So I know now you never really realize how fake the world is until you look at it through real eyes. You're now bumping the tape of a madman, live from the war where I was taken for CAT scans. The nurse walked in and I gave her a backhand, cause she had the nerve to ask if I play in a rap band.
Right, we are here at Got Beef War of the Worlds 3. Can everybody make noise for the events? Alright, Got Beef definitely doing it big out here. To my right, we got Nils some skills from Base Mentality. Gonna do some shout outs.
Skis TV, thumbs up, Base Mentality. He said it, yeah. Free album, caught my shit on iTunes.
Make sure you check everything out too. Also to my left, we got the Source and Chase Moore all the way from California. Make some noise.
The albums, you can't TiVo reality.
Facts.
That's real. Alright, we are about to get into this battle. To my left, we have Shazaam. Make some noise.
Hälsning till Jennifer.
Right, to my right, you've seen him around Adelaide before. We got Manaz. Make some noise.
Manaz, what it look like. Illegitimate EP coming soon. Buy it, steal it, love it.
Make sure you pop that EP, bootleg it, throw it at people, that's fine, whatever you want to do. Alright, to my left, we've got Shazaam, come from Base Mentality Battles. Do you want heads or tails? You traveled the furthest.
Tails. My work this time.
My coin flip game's relentless. It is tails indeed.
And he begins.
Alright, we're about to get a minute on Manaz. We're going to be very lenient with time, so let's let him go.
Yeah. Firstly, your ass is from a place where everybody has a pure heart. So fuck your raw bars. You talk hard, but here they break laws faster than your teeth if your jaw's glass. I got hate seekers that'll leave leaders in your peacekeeping force, guy, cause your country's too bitch to even walk past mine on the warpath. As for me, I've been blinded from behind each iris. But it's cool, cause when I'm heaps tired, I don't even need eyelids. Yo, and it's sweet, I'm in a position to battle one of your league's tightest. I just can't believe I meant to battle Shazaam, the sweet Viking. See, when you got a sweet accent like he has, you can substitute punchlines for weak jabs. It's not hard to make peeps clap when you sound like CD's reps from East Trek on relapse. Yeah. And if you don't believe that's true, then I'ma make you peep as I do a shit impersonation and make you of your verse and make them react like, Jonathan, man, why do they call you Shazaam? Are you from Germany or Switzerland or Holland or France? You came to Australia thinking it was Austria. Damn, I bet this battle's really sick to wreck your holiday plan, homie. You couldn't make your shit up if you swallowed a gram. Yo, and you're not doper, cocksmoker. If you're, oh damn it, you're rapping. If you're antidepressed, then I will steal her antidepressants, you time, bitch.
Let's get round
You Swedish pussy! Everything you're doing is online. Who are you gonna shoot? Isn't Sweden neutral in war times? You Swedish pussy! You've been ugly since your gruesome beginning. What a waste when Sweden's full of beautiful women. You Swedish pussy! You probably dream of a Tasmanian orgy. By the way, catchphrases are corny. You Swedish... I could do that the entire battle and just diss myself just off of the fact that I think you might need some help. But all this Swedish pussy shit, all of it sucks, cause everybody knows a gangsta-ass polar bear would fuck a girly crocodile up. Speaking of Swedish pussy, let's set it straight. Spread the facts. A Swedish pussy is a better pussy than any pussy you ever had. Because the women in my country are beautiful, with a lovely swagger. But hey, at least you don't have to see the ugly Sheilas you bang, so I guess it doesn't matter. Yeah, I'm the douchebag. I'm the bad guy. I thought you knew that. I'm a prude. Everybody, move back. Because I've only been here for a few days, but this is still a true fact. I've already seen more of the city than you have.
Let's get that next round of Manaz. Let's go.
Check it out. So in my world, it doesn't matter if you turn the lights out. He says, I've never fucked a bitch. Well, don't worry about those Swedish pussy jokes. I'm fucking up a Swedish pussy right now. And I don't even need to carry a gun to body this Aryan cunt. I'll just send him and his bros down to Snowtown. They'll have barrels of fun. I heard this guy's a Swedish Jew with a Nazi German side. He's confused as fuck. He doesn't know if he should be circumcised or burned alive. And I bet you Jewish halves get to save dollars because you're such a Nazi. I bet you say Mazel Tov and celebrate Holocaust. Yeah. And his Nazi side thinks Jews should be sorting gas still. But his fucking Jewish side thinks they can't afford the gas bill. His Nazi side's trying to think of domination plans, but his Jewish side's still too scared to concentrate from camp. So tell me, why would I bother writing rhymes when this guy is like the motherfucking Swedish king of recycled lines? And that's about it. You and your mate Neil's are faggots, and you should leave right now before you get kinged by
Give the next round of Shazaam.
I make sparks fly, like when wizards thinking. I'm whiskey sipping. I'm flat out like a lizard drinking. And I already know what I'm saying is insane, so for this one, let's use all the Australian cliches. You with me? I got an attitude. I bang my tool. I've been sunning you since the jump. Kangaroo. I do the slang. I shoot my thing. Hit you, then go back around. Boomerang. My scheme serving this weak virgin, freak person, and my race will sting. Steve Irvin. I got your bitch in my room, and she whistles my flute. It sounds like didgeridoo. All this shit about you being some sort of genius, that's just make-believe, because I talked to your teachers and your grades was weak. It's hard to, on a table full of breadcrumbs, it's hard to read Braille in peace. And I heard you always had a problem with the third letter of the ABCs. Doesn't this make you sad, Decoy paying this much for me to travel all over the world just to tell you that you suck? We could have done this on Skype or something. Video chatting away. The funny thing, that experience for you would be exactly the same. Done!
Let's get the next round of Manaz.
Yeah, you know the fact that keeps on talking tough and when it's time to fight, you catch him leaving. You know that when lads are beefing, how there's that dude who tries to play both sides against each other like he won't attract a beating. You know that dude who could never fight because he never had a decent dad to teach him, stomping paraplegics like it's actually a mad achievement. You know that country that only seems cool when you're an acid peaking? That country that lacks strategic strength and protects itself from contract agreements? Yeah. You know that country that gave weapons to the Nazis happily and thus contributed to the casualties and masses bleeding? What? You know that country that ignored the savage heathens in the hope they wouldn't attack their region? The country full of passive weaklings who would rather stay neutral than fight for their actual freedoms? Yeah. You know that motherfucking country that makes that shit cunt Hills glad that he can act Norwegian? But for those who don't know, that is Sweden!
Last round of Shazaam.
This last round is all blind jokes. At least I'm keeping it real, speaking the truth, because I've never seen you battle, and neither have you. I'ma blaze this herb like Tay-Tay. I'm an amazing murderer. You know what his girl does when they fight? She rearranged the furniture. I go out with Pat Swan, clubbing, blazing the ciggies. What do you do at hip-hop shows? Listen to breakdance and taste the graffiti? I heard that your house has a wonderful view. I bet the guy who sold it was just fucking with you. Because he was a hustler, homie, and you paid him with a tip. So now when you enjoy a romantic sunset dinner date with a chick, it's right in front of a brick wall. And the chick is one of your friends with a wig. That's why you don't get any visitors, you living in the ghetto. He spends 30 minutes in the mirror every morning thinking it's the window. You're on some homosexual shit, and you know that's real, because he doesn't know what a girl looks like, but he knows how a man feels. And you know that my rap is beastin'. And who was it that beat you? Right, that was Sweden! Boom!
Everybody make some noise! All right, we're about to go to the judge's decision. Got Big War of the Worlds. We'll be right back.
Okay, Thesaurus here, two-time everything. Just watched the best battle of the day. I'm going to even include my battle in that and say that that was still the best battle of the day. That was fucking amazing. It's really hard to call. I don't really see a loser in this match, but obviously I have to pick a winner. Okay, basically, I would give the first 2 rounds to Manaz, the third to Shazaam on sheer ridiculousness of it, but I would overall give the battle to Manaz. Like I said, though, I don't really think there's any losers in a situation like this. It was fucking amazing.
Chase more. All I know is that more to chase. My music's better than yours. That was a really crazy battle. It was really neck and neck for me the first 2 rounds. And in those situations, it really comes down to the third. And I thought that Manaz's third was a little better than Shazaam's. So I'm going to go ahead and edge the battle slightly to Manaz. But shout outs to Shazaam, Got Beef, Decoy, everybody.
Say what in the what is Death Row? We just watched Manaz versus Shazaam. Awesome battle. Everything that I can say has been said. Really, really close. I just want to say that, like, Manaz has bars for days, and Shazaam is possibly the cleanest performer I've ever seen. In terms of the battle, I gave all 3 rounds to Manaz. No, actually, no, sorry. I gave all 3 to Manaz, just slightly, because his third round was just such an amazing concept, and the build-up was brilliant. Even though Shazaam's third was incredible, that was the closest round. The other 2 I thought were just edged by Manaz. So I'm going to give it to Manaz in 3, but Shazaam did an amazing job. Defron, I'm out of here, push.
It's Humanist, shout outs to Real Talk. What up, Trickster? I'm about to come tomorrow and fuck up your life. Alright, first round, I'm giving to Manaz. I really appreciated the sort of schemes he brought on that. Second round, I thought that Manaz was a little bit predictable in the way that he was doing his bars, in terms of, like, you know, Holocaust jokes, that kind of thing. So I'm giving the second round to Shazaam. Now, it came down to the third round, and honestly, when Manaz did his third round, I thought he was going to win. But then Shazaam came back with just the most ridiculous, unbelievable punchlines that I've ever seen. And the motherfucker's rapping in a second language as well, and people need to recognize that. So I am giving it to Shazaam, but Manaz put in a fucking great effort, and he should be fucking proud of the effort he put in. Cheers.
Yo, what up? It's Noise. Facebook.com/Fortnite Studios, regional hip hop. To be honest, I really don't want to judge that battle. It's very hard to decide. Got to give a mention, like, that concept of That Is Sweden on Manaz is just stuck in my head. That was fucking brilliant. But at the end of the day, Shazaam he made it seem effortless. Like, he was just, whereas Manaz was a bit more tense, and I think for me that won it. So I'll give it to Shazaam straight up. Peace out.
Alright, we are here at Got Beef War of the Worlds 3. We just had the final battle. Everybody make some noise! Alright, so firstly, I want to say big ups Hustle Tapes. Check them at hustletapes.com. Big up SA Dog Rescue. They're obviously doing a big thing. sadogrescue.com. Nevertheless, there was a judge's decision. It was very close. In fact, it was 3-2, but the judges have gone with Manaz. Make some noise!